Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I created this fall makeup look for you guys, which I am obsessed with. It's a warm toned eye look with burgundy lips. I love my dark lip shades. I am obsessed with red and burgundy tones. If you guys want to see how I created this look, just keep on watching. Also, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you guys enjoyed it. To see more videos from me, I would appreciate it so much. I'm starting off with a fresh face, and as you can see I have a few breakouts, but don't worry about that, we can hide it. So the first thing I'm going to apply on my face is some moisturizer, and currently I have been loving the Ordinary Moroccan Argan oil. This stuff has been a miracle for my skin. I really have dry skin at the moment, and this stuff has been working magic on my skin, so definitely try it out if you guys haven't tried it before. As you can see, I'm really massaging it into my skin and letting it sink in before I go in with foundation. For foundation today, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade Natural Buff, and I'm taking my Real Technique sponge to blend it all in. Make sure your sponge is wet before you use it, and I'm just using a bouncing motion to blend the foundation into my skin. Wherever I need more coverage, I'm putting a little bit more foundation on, and I'm going to be using my Real Techniques buffing brush to really concentrate the product into my skin. I don't want to move the foundation around too much, so I'm taking a brush to really stipple it in. Once I'm happy with my coverage, I'm going to put some lip balm on. Today I'm using my Baby Lips lip balm. This stuff is amazing. It smells like candy apple. To conceal my under eye circles, I'm taking my Maybelline Age Rewind concealer in the shade Light, and I'm making little triangles underneath my eyes and covering up those bags. And I'm also taking it onto my eyelids to cover up all my veins and all the purple, because we don't want those to show up when we put on eyeshadow. I'm also putting the concealer on my forehead, down my nose, a little bit on my chin, and on my cupid's bow to really brighten up my face. I'm taking my Real Technique sponge once again, and I'm going to use the pointed end to really blend that in. Once again, I'm using a bouncing motion, and I'm not dragging the product around because I really wanted to stay concentrated on the specific areas I put the concealer on. Once I'm happy with the blending, I'm going to set it with my NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder, and this is the color Translucent. And if you guys have been a long time follower, then you guys know that this is my holy grail translucent powder. And guess what? It's from the drugstore, and it only costs about $2. So I'm going to use this to set my face. Wherever I put my concealer on, I'm going to use the same wet sponge, and this is really going to lock the powder in. And I love using my wet beauty sponge because this doesn't allow my dry skin patches to show up. This really smooths out my skin, so if you guys haven't tried this trick, make sure you guys try it next time. Next, I'm moving on to brows. I'm going to use a spoolie to really brush out my eyebrows. Then I'm going to be taking my NYX Eyebrow Cake Powder in the shade Dark, I believe, and I'm going to take the lighter gray shade to fill in the front half of my eyebrows, because we want to create a gradual light to dark look on our eyebrows. We don't want it to be fully dark. And then I'm going to move on to the darker charcoal color, and I'm going to put that towards the end of the tail. Once I'm happy with the shape, I'm going to take my spoolie one more time and brush that out. To set my eyebrows in place, I'm going to take my Loreal Brow Stylist Plumper in the shade Medium to Dark, and I'm going to comb out my eyebrows. And what this does is it's really going to set my eyebrows, but it also has brow fibers, so it makes my eyebrows look thicker and plumper. Next, I'm moving on to my eyes, and I'm going to use this MAC eyeshadow quad that I created, and this is my holy grail eyeshadow quad. If I'm ever traveling, this is the palette I take. So the first color I'm going to pick up is Rule by MAC, and this is a brownie orange shade. I love my orange and brown tones, so I'll be taking this and putting this on my crease from inner corner to outer corner and really blend that out so I don't have any harsh lines. And the next color I'm going to pick up is a Red Brick, and I'm going to put this on my outer crease and further deepen up my crease so it looks more smoky. For my lid color, I'm taking Expensive Pink, and this is a beautiful shimmery pink shadow with a little bit of gold flecks in it, and I'm putting this all over my lid with a flat shader brush. Next, I'll be taking the color Brown Script, also by MAC, and I'm putting this only in my outer thirds, and I'm really gonna deepen my outer crease up with this color because it's a dark chocolatey brown. For my lower lid color, I'm taking the color Rule and Red Brick and mixing those together, and I'm putting that on my lower lash line from my outer corner to inner corner, and really blend that out and buff it out as much as possible with a small blending brush. For mascara today, I'm using the Maybelline Go Chaotic, and this is a super black color, so it's really going to make those eyelashes look really big and voluminous, as I'm not going in with eyelashes today, so I'm really going to layer this mascara on. For bronzer today, I'm taking my favorite Hoola bronzer by The Benefit, and as you can see, this is personalized and I love it. So I'm taking the same brush that it comes with, and I'm going to sculpt my cheekbones with it. I'm also going to put this around my forehead, on my jaw, and along my nose as well. For my cheeks, I'm using a MAC blush, and it's called Margin, and it's this beautiful bronzy peachy color with gold shimmers in it, and it really gives you that healthy glow that I love. So I'm just dusting this on the apples of my cheeks. And for my favorite part, I'm going to go in with my Loreal highlighter in the shade Gilded Honey. And this is one of my favorite highlighters out of all of the highlighters that I own. It's this beautiful gold color, and it gives your face that wet look. So what I'm doing is I'm applying this on the top of my cheekbones, around my forehead, on my nose, and a little bit on my Cupid's bow. Moving on to lips, I'm using a Burgundy lip pencil, and I'm going to be lining my lips with it before I go in with my lipstick. And for lipstick, I'll be using Rebel by MAC, and this is this beautiful plum shade, which is beautiful on all skin tones. This is one of my go-to fall lip colors. If you guys have never tried this lipstick, I suggest you guys go and give it a swatch next time you're in MAC. I'm sure you're gonna love it. So I'm gonna put this all over my lips and spray my face with a little bit of Fix Plus or whatever you have. Today I'm using the James Read Gradual Tan Mist, and it's really going to intensify the highlighter that I put on and set my makeup in place. And that is the finished look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, mwah!